Hi, BookTube.
Hello.
I don't understand what's so funny.
What are we doing?
Is this viewable content?
No. Let's just go, though. Let's just do this.
All right, guys. Today we're going to do the reading habits tag. I don't know who developed it. Whatever. I just looked it up. And it seemed like a tag that...
Why are you so aggressive?
It seemed like a tag that wasn't designed for teenagers, but more maybe possibly...
Spoiler alert.
What?
We're not teens.
They didn't know?
Oh, no. None of our 12 viewers. I know. What happened? No. Okay.
Okay, so the questions, number one. So I'll say the question, maybe you answer, then I answer, then maybe we vibe. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so number one. Do you have a certain place at home for reading?
Yes.
Elaborate.
No, I like I read in bed.
Exclusively?
Sometimes I read in this room, but it's not often.
Where do I read?
You read in bed as well.
I thought you were going to roast me and say it, but I didn't read.
No, you do.
Yeah, I read in bed. Sometimes I read on the couch. Sometimes I read... I do sometimes. I did when you were gone. That one time. Yeah, I don't know. Now, we do have a place we go outside of the house. Is that a question?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. We'll wait. All right.
Okay, yeah.
Number two, bookmark or random piece of paper?
Bookmark.
Specifically?
Well, we go to the library and they have the free bookmarks.
Hell yeah.
So.
Do we have any laying around?
No, I have them at my...
Maybe over here? Oh, here's one. Ugh. It says, fall into a good book.
That was probably a year ago when we got that.
It must have
Close,
been.
yeah.
These are literally the best. They're pretty funny most of the time. And I have a scratch and sniffed
I haven't had
one.
the funny ones in a while, though.
Oh, really? Well, sometimes they're funny because we think they're funny, not because they're actually funny.
What was that? On the Road by...
Jack Barkerwack.
Jack Barkerwack?
There's a picture of a Boston Terrier, well, like a
Oh.
cartoon of a Boston Terrier, and it said On the Road by Jack Barkerwack was the book he was reading, which really got
10
me.
out of 10 bookmark.
I have one that's just little tiny peaches over and over again, and it smells like peaches, which is pretty good,
I'm
too.
using a lavender one right now.
Lavender?
And pizza. I'm alternating.
I love the pizza one.
I'm sorry, we'll go on.
Okay. Number three, can you just stop reading, or do you have to stop after a chapter or after a certain amount of pages?
Oh boy.
Guys, get ready.
No, I can just stop reading. But I do have I have daily reading time allotted every day. So sometimes you're too far, like you're just in the middle and you have to stop because your time's done.
Do you have a goal page count?
No, but I know about how much I.
Do you have a goal time spent?
Yeah, I want to read about an hour.
Yeah.
But I'll do 45 minutes. Sometimes I'll do more.
Yeah. He won't stop on the page 13 or chapter 13.
I will stop in chapter 13 because sometimes you can't help it.
Really?
Well, I mean, some of those chapters are real long.
I interrupted him the other day, and he was like, hold on, I'm on page 13. You have to go away. Right?
That was yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Yesterday. I can just stop, because sometimes I just pass out in the middle of
Is
a
that
sentence.
stopping?
Yes.
I find you on the bed and then I plug your phone in and put your book. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's-
You put the bookmark in the book. I'm a little more loosey-goosey than Patrick, right? All right, number 4. Do you eat or drink while reading?
Yes.
I try to, but I can't really manage it.
I drink coffee.
While reading? Oh, yeah, I do that. But not much else. I try to, sometimes eat yogurt in the morning.
While reading?
I know.
That's ridiculous.
Every time I, open up a book and I'm reading and eating, I'm like, I can't do this.
Who reads in the morning?
I try
That's
sometimes.
weird.
I don't have a lot of, other time to do it. Okay, number 5, multitasking. Music or TV while reading? Question mark.
Noise canceling headphones.
You like it super quiet.
Yeah, no distractions.
I think I like it quiet too.
We will read in public, but it has to be.
It's that's dead noise, or what do they call it? White noise, right? Just like cafe noise. But it's hard when people are talking loud enough to be legible. I like to listen to music while I journal, or YouTube videos while I journal.
Let's say reading.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Number 6, one book at a time or several at once.
You go first.
I read several. I like to have a book at work, which is like a collection of short stories or some kind of short fiction. but not like a proper novel chapter book because that's just not possible. So on my lunch break, sometimes I'll read, and then I'll have like one book at home, maybe a book of poems on top, but never two of the same kind of thing.
One at a time.
You're very what's it called?
Normal.
Reading at home or everywhere.
At home, or the one coffee shop we allow ourselves to read at.
Yeah.
Which
When I
is
was in college, I read everywhere, like out in public, waiting for class, or like traveling. I love to read, like waiting for a plane and stuff.
Yeah, doctor's offices. Yeah.
Yeah. But I just don't go a lot of places. I go work and home, so mostly at home. Okay. Reading out loud or silently in your head.
What? No, if there's any out loud readers out there, that's fine. We're not judging.
Yeah, I am. That's weird. Imagine living with that person.
What about poetry?
Poetry. Okay, that's true. That book of poems I had to read aloud because it doesn't really make
Right.
sense. Not. But other than that, psychopaths. Do you read ahead or even skip pages?
No.
No. Sometimes I'll get to a point where I feel like maybe I'm speed reading. If I get really into the plot, but no, I don't skip anything.
What about the songs in Tolkien?
Oh, hell yeah.
Who doesn't? I read them once. I'm not gonna have to read them again.
Oh, and then that other fantasy series I read, the what's it called? Torturers. What's it called?
Something of the Torturer.
Crap.
I didn't read it. It's Gene Wolfe.
Yeah, Gene Wolfe's giant trilogy. I didn't skip those, but I really wanted to skip the little like weird break off stories. It's pretty much he's like doing Tolkien. Ugh. But I didn't. Number 10, breaking the spine or keeping it like new. Breaking, right?
You know, how do you turn the pages?
I don't think I'm that harsh on my books, but I don't avoid breaking the spines. But I'm not like a collector. Do you write in your books?
My handwriting's illegible. So I can't.
Yeah, I don't if I'm pleasure reading. When I was doing like coursework, yeah, you write in the margins, and sometimes it says things like, I can't do this. I'm gonna
Are you
jump.
faltering at the question or
No!
Oh, because I thought like
No, sometimes in the margins
Having
of
a
my really
meltdown.
difficult classes, I'd be like, I can't do this
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
anymore. You gotta pay attention, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
Wait, we're done?
Yeah, it's all the questions.
We're not gonna talk about what we're reading or anything?
We can do that, yeah.
You wanna do that later?
It's 8 minutes. I don't have anything with me to show.
Yeah, me either.
I think we should do that on Friday.
Friday reads.
So we'll call it a day. Peace. Deuces.